Hey coding friends, this is Chris the Coding Guy. Today I want to talk a little bit about human skills that go along with AI-assisted development, specifically test-driven development. Test-driving code gives you the ability to document how the code aligns with the spec, as well as ensuring that any of the code that you write works and doesn't break previously tested code. Why would you want to do this with AI-assisted development? Turns out that the documentation aspect, as well as the guarantees around code function, still hold true even when you're doing AI-assisted development. When writing code with AI assistance, you still have the same requirements that you had when working with manual practices. This means that even though AI is assisting in creating code and ultimately speeding the development process through cutting down the amount of time you spend typing, you still need to ensure that you are capturing the alignment between the code and the spec you had before. When test driving while writing code with an AI assistant, there are benefits that you get that you didn't have when it was all manual. Common complaint when it was all manual is that it slowed initial development because you had to write tests, and then the code, meaning you had to do more hands-on keyboard time. An AI assistant, you can reduce the amount of time you spend writing tests, which means that it will speed the process of going from spec to production code. You still have the same assurances that you did before, documenting the way the spec aligns with software, ensuring that code continues to function as expected. You also get the speed boost from using an AI assistant. The skill you need to develop then is creating those initial tests, defining what you want the API to look like, and then using that as a few shot to drive the AI assistant to build tests more closely to what you might write manually. This is preferable if you were to do zero-shot test generation. Ultimately, that human aspect, which is reading the spec, generating tests, and then building a system, holds true even if you're using any kind of generative AI to create code. The main goal is not to change the fundamentals, but rather improve upon them so that the code remains healthy and the system is maintainable. So as you're working with an AI assistant, keep in mind skills like test-driven development that you need to ensure the system you build is stable, resilient, and well-designed. Till next time, keep coding.